Rolling up over black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no...
Welcome to another episode of Stripped with Trinity and Salina. I'm Salina Ford.
I'm Trinity Tryce.
Skillet.
Lola.
I'm Rabe.
What's that? What did you do that? Anyways, weird.
What did you do?
He was like,
I was trying to make room for her, but I realized I talked over her. Sorry, and we have.
She said, "I'm more important." My name is Lola. So this is our guest on the show. Her name is Lola Desire. And do you have an Instagram up?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, I forgot the handle.
Oh gosh.
Oh, it's okay.
That's
I forget mine all the
We can come
time
back
that
to it.
I've had
No, that's
for a while.
terrible. You shouldn't forget.
I
your
forget
handle.
mine. Well, because a lot
I
of
know
times-
your handle. I know your handle
Well,
too. And I know
because
your handle.
A lot
I
of
know
mine get
mine.
taken
I
down
know
and I gotta
yours.
restart a new
Well, it's
one.
kinda hard to
I always forget what my OnlyFans one is. People are like, "What's
Okay.
your OnlyFans?" I'm like, "It's
Well, how to change it.
Ah!
Yeah,
Why don't you
that's
go
what I'm saying,
ahead
like, it picks it out for
and
me.
tell us your OnlyFans anyways, just for fun.
Who's OnlyFans?
Aaron.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is it?
it's the real Rabe."
The
There you
real
Yeah.
Robbie
The real,
or
real.
Rabe.
Yeah, is it Rabe? Is it Rabe?
Rabe? Robbie? What is it?
It Rabe? It's for some reason Robbie. I don't know why. It shouldn't be. It looks like Rabe. It's dumb.
Rabe. It's not Rabe.
It should
Oh
be.
my god.
It's
Speaking of
German.
OnlyFans, mine's Trinity Tryce, and I got some Christmas specials coming up, so you should go to and subscribe.
I saw a preview and I would say not disappointed.
That sounds awesome. I'm gonna do a
Yeah,
Grinch
just
theme.
me and my gift. That's like
Hmm.
it's I don't know. It's pretty long, but anyway, Christmas special. Hit me up.
So Grinch themed also. That sounds entertaining.
Nice. What I would like to see the Grinch do is still some pies. Who's gonna
Oh,
be
here
the
we
Grinch?
go.
Oh my
Here we
fucking
go.
god, this shit does not work.
I was wondering how long it
Aaron
would take
said
until
he's
pies
gonna
came
be-
I'll
up.
fix it later.
Works.
So she has an Instagram, and then we'll post a picture of her later on my Instagram and tag her. in it
Yeah.
once I fix her Instagram, because
And I'll do it on
she's
mine
new
too.
to it.
We'll just like share it in our stories,
Yeah.
tag her, and then you guys can go to one of our Instagrams. And
Are we
find her.
live on FB?
I don't know
Yes.
what. Oh, okay. Hey.
And
Live on Twitch,
Well,
I know.
Oh,
9
Twitch people
people.
don't like me.
Hello, people. Hello, Purple Knight.
Where's the
Hi,
chat?
Selena.
I don't see
It's
no
on
chat.
here.
Hi.
I don't like to overlay it though.
I like
just-
to overlay it because I can't see it.
I can't censor it. You don't have to overlay it. You can just show it without
I don't
overlaying.
see it at all.
You have to hit the chat button. It's
There's
on.
no chat button.
It's on the right hand side at the bottom.
I like it when I
Do you see the button that says chat right there?
Can you imagine if I just
Hello,
whispered for a whole
Anthony.
episode?
We are live. We
Kinda
are
like an
live,
ASMR
Anthony.
The Wondering Whisper.
Yeah.
She can't even hear us because we're talking so
Okay.
quietly.
All right.
Okay.
I got it working. All right. So what we have Lola here, and she is wanting to do OnlyFans, and she has questions. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to start with some
I
questions?
can, yeah. So how do you like go about like starting it? So like what's your main like focal points of posting? So like time frame or like what do you start? Like do you post a lot or a little bit? Like how do you go about starting it?
First of all, never give too much.
Okay.
What I
I think what she's saying is a
What?
lot, meaning a lot of posts, not so much like
Yeah, not like like going like diving straight into it, but more like do you post like here and there or is it like do you post pretty regularly like every day?
life gets busy. Sometimes you can't do it every day.
How about when you start out? Start out.
When you start
Sure.
off, I would say at least every other day.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will tell you what I did when I started out.
Sure.
I posted every day, twice a day.
Okay.
And I did like 5 photos and a video.
Okay.
In the morning. Because you know they wakey, don't play with
Yeah.
Spanky.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask. Do they have stats on OnlyFans? Like, what time
Oh,
it like watch like analytics on?
I
They
think
probably
they do.
I just don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Because you can pay attention to the analytics. That's kind
And
of
see
like
what the best time it
yep.
is to post. But yeah,
Mhm.
morning and night, but
Yeah.
5 photos and a video. And it could be like 5-minute video, which is preferable. Like, because I used
I
to
think
start
5 minute is a good time frame.
I used to
if it
start out
is.
with 100 photos, and this was before OnlyFans came out, and an hour video.
Oh gosh.
It was
got a
like
lot
the
of fun.
worst days of my life. But yeah, now
I think
Oh,
5
that's-
minutes is a good time frame for videos.
Think how many 5-minute videos an hour long.
I
video?
know, man. If I could go back, Tracy 19, you can find those fucking hour videos.
Yeah,
somewhere.
imagine how you could have edited that up. You've had so much
know.
content for so long.
Don't talk about your free content that floats around
Yeah.
out there.
It's there. It's there. You can find
Hey,
it.
I have the
And you
same
find
thing.
it when it's-
I have content that I'm in that's still being sold for money that I never got.
Me
Hi.
too.
Yeah, I'm selling that too.
Yeah.
Me
Oh yeah.
too.
I understand. It's okay. It's
I
fine. It's better
was-
you
I
sell it
was
than the other people.
I was still on billboards after they fired and banned me, but still using my photos on their billboards and as advertisement. And I called them and I said, "You can," and they're like, "Well, we own the rights to it."
The St.
Wow.
Louis
So-
Ren Fair did that to me, where they didn't ask me back because I got booked to do Wizard World St. Louis when they came to town, and they conflicted the dates because they moved the Ren
Yeah.
Fair.
Oh yeah.
And then they're like, "Now we don't want you because you can't be there the whole time." And so I was like really sad about it. I'm there doing the convention. I
Mhm.
order a pizza. They printed a Ren Fair thing on the pizza boxes, and my face was on the box. And I was just like, like it was so dumb. I was like, "You guys suck." It was hilarious.
Well, I was fine with leaving this place, but not them using my face anymore.
Yeah, of course not.
All right, Aaron. She
that's-
asked a question. You get to answer.
Yeah,
too.
what I would do honestly, and what I sort of did was similar, where I posted sort of consistently, kind of a lot, just sort of almost like the way I do my Instagram. I don't post as much on my Instagram now at all, but I used to post daily, and so I made sure to post at least daily when I started. So yeah, they had something to look at, or they could come back to something new. But I started posting way too many like full length things and videos and things for free, just totally free without any like pay to view option. I was just putting everything just on the open, and so I wouldn't really recommend that either because that wasn't
Do
probably the
teasers
best
like
way.
where
Yes,
you can sell your lead in into something and cut it off completely,
Okay.
and then
100%.
send that as your pay-per-view because everyone knows something's going to
Part
happen,
two.
what is going to
Yeah.
happen, and you just
Yes.
say check in your DMs for part 2, and then you sell part 2, but make it good.
yeah.
Like you're
Guess what happens next?
really
That is
good.
really good advice.
I
Yeah,
will
for real.
pull out something, I will spit on it, and then it cuts it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
What is it?
I never did that. And then I started asking people for like, hey, so if you want to do like, hey, who wants what content? And like I'd done so many sort of things by that point. I've actually taken a lot down now, but at that point, most people, nobody really had many requests because they're like, we have it, don't worry. Like we're not going to pay you for extra. We're covered, don't worry. It's like Netflix charging you extra.
What I would recommend if when you're posting a lot, it can be overwhelming if you're posting a lot daily.
Mhm.
I recommend picking a day and dedicating it to all your content,
Mhm.
not posting it that day, but collecting it
Yeah.
all and making a folder and use that and spread it out. Change outfits, change it up. That's what I do. I dedicate one day to it and I make a folder and oh my God.
What? I will scream.
What happened?
What?
What is it?
Over my knee and I don't want it. Right over your knee? No, right
You guys
over
are
your
cracking me up. This is hilarious. I'm gonna make a guess. Is it a mouse?
All right. Hey, everybody out there
Spider?
that's live right now. Who is the country girls and who is the city girls?
Is
Is it a mouse?
it a spider or a mouse?
It ran over by me. It came over my Skillet
I
and
thought it
scared me,
was
then
a
you are
fly, and I
No.
just barely saw.
No,
The
it's
fly,
okay.
like
you
Jeff
guys,
Goldblum?
I will
The
now.
fly?
Oh gosh.
climb
Like-
this chair.
I thought I was sweating.
Yeah,
now.
Guys,
I'm
hey,
sweating.
hold on. I have not gotten a confirmation on what it was. What is it?
Mouse.
Mouse.
Okay.
You said
Sorry
mouse
for
like
the
so many
screaming,
times.
guys.
I never heard it.
Sorry for the
Oh,
screaming.
Thanks for not making me look like the only one.
Mind.
I told you this was gonna happen.
Anyway, like
It's
I
a beautiful
said,
day.
pick
It
a
feels-
day, use that.
I'm out.
I almost peed my pants.
I'm out, guys. Thanks for joining us.
I'm sweating. I almost peed my pants.
I peed in somebody else's pants.
Yeah.
Holy
Anyway, like I
fucking
said,
shit.
I can't
Okay.
jump for a second.
Yes, laughs are hilarious, but the mice is not. The mouse. So it could have friends.
It's probably
Look at you.
laughing too.
Look at you. You got
It's Leonard. It's Leonard.
I'm literally dying. He's trying to teach you martial arts. You have to open your minds. He's trying to train you. Don't evade it.
Did you see it?
We're going to cut this out.
I'm gonna pee my pants from screaming, you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Back to the podcast.
Okay.
So, you have any more questions?
Holy
I sure wondered
Lord.
if this was
Me and you
script.
can finish
or script.
this. Y'all can chill out over there.
Okay. We're on the outside. It's scary over here.
I had a question. I lost it.
Oh, look what you made her do.
We are so sorry.
Made her do.
We made eye contact. It was Leonard today. All right.
You guys
She just did. I don't know why you named him Leonard, because Leonard's the one that killed the mouse.
No,
I need a paper
Mr.
towel.
Bojangles.
You're crying. I can't breathe. I'm having anxiety.
Whew, I can't do if he like. Okay, let's move on. Moving on.
Okay,
Moving on.
we're okay.
Yes. Any other questions that you'd like to know? Like, you can ask us anything you would like.
Yep.
So when you're
not-
starting out with the videos, what do you kind of like put in?
Put in them. So anything that you're comfortable. Well, this is what I would do. So anything you're comfortable with, how to like. You could. Ow, motherfucker! You could start out really small, like not small. My fucking elbow hurts. You can start out really slow, like just doing like sexies, or not even showing anything. You can have like sheer stuff that
Mhm.
like
Some
shows
people
but
do it
doesn't
just very
show.
simple.
Or do like foot stuff and like work your way up to whatever you feel like that's your. That's
You
what you're gonna
find
go
you
to.
find your comfort. Don't ask
Okay.
me because I'm filthy. So mine's pretty raunchy.
The thing I have to keep remembering and reminding myself too is like if people follow me, they like every part, like aspect of me. So like even if I'm feeling like I'm having an off day or whatever,
I don't
like
know.
you can post something and a lot of times everyone's equally receptive. At least my fans. Like it seems like I can't.
Things.
What now?
Do you post feet things?
I haven't, no.
Well, you should
But
try it. If
I got-
every part of you is liked,
Yep.
you should try the feet.
Yeah.
I have awesome
mind
feet.
feet
They're
stuff.
so
Let me
dry.
see.
Can
Let me
do
see.
it. Let's
Bikini
let me
things.
see.
Let's see the feet.
See my
Show.
feet on camera? Is that
Yeah.
not for
Yeah.
Show a
No,
preview.
show
Preview.
it.
You gotta you gotta
Give a
DM
little
for that.
peekaboo.
A little peekaboo.
Okay,
Let
hey,
me see the
listen.
tootsies.
You did not do your homework, so the least you can do is
Give
show
us a
us your
pinky.
feet.
Let me see them tootsies.
Let's see them. Show
Guys
them.
are unhinged.
I don't think you have cute feet. I think
I don't
you're
even have
lying.
feet. I don't think you even have feet.
They're stubs.
You're missing your pinky toe. I knew it.
It's
a
true.
peanut. It's a
It's a
peanut.
true.
peanut.
Every toe is a thumb, actually, on my feet.
Oh,
Every
I
toe.
like that. You
So-
could probably sell that.
Maybe.
Weird feet.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard to find shoes, but it works.
How do we always get off topic?
We do.
of the topics
Let's-
that we.
okay, let's go. Okay, back to it.
Yeah, your turn.
Okay. Shit, I had one. How much like usually do you like make starting out?
Oh, that's a
Ooh,
hard question.
It just
It
kind
kind of fluctuates like
So-
more like person to person.
Because it varies from your payment from subscribers
Yeah.
and your pay-per-views and your tip.
you calm the
So,
fuck down over there.
It really
Push around
depends.
that door.
Because the first part, which is the hardest part, is building
Not
up
even
that
down
fan
there.
base. It's advertising
He looks
yourself
into the
and
trash
building
can.
that
I could
fan
see
base.
him.
No, he's not.
Hey, hold on. Pause.
I
One
didn't
second.
see
Hold
the
on.
whole thing.
Sorry, Trinity. Hold on one second.
You didn't see nothing.
It's underneath that chair,
my
and
God.
I think it's where is it? It better not come.
What
over
are you
here.
doing? What are you doing?
Oh no! Don't get it! Don't get it! Please don't get it! Don't
No,
get
she's
it!
not gonna hurt. She's not
Don't
gonna
get it, don't
hurt
get
it.
It's gonna run on my chair. It's gonna run.
Let me move my coat so it don't get in my coat. It ran that way.
Okay. Okay.
For those of you at home that are listening right now, Salina is on the mouse hunt right now. If you've seen
There's
Mouse
a
Hunt,
mouse in the
pretty much
house.
just like the film.
She's a country girl. It's nothing to her.
Grandma, let's get this together. Okay.
I'm not showing that video now.
Hey,
Ow,
you guys are just
come on.
lucky it's not a possum. I remember you battle
Oh my
possums
God.
out there.
I know anything about the possums. We did bad things to that possum.
Back to the main topic. Mate, how much? So
So
that's
yes.
kind of a big answer,
Yeah,
just because.
You can't really answer. If you how about this? If you stick with it, you'll make what you're wanting to make. Set a goal, make it. Make as many videos, and go. Okay, this person kind of do configurations like in your head, like this. These 5 people are buying every one of my videos.
Mhm.
Let me make like 4 more a day or something, and then put
Yeah.
it at this price, so I can make this price at the end of the week.
Gotcha.
So it's just kind of up to you. How much effort you put
It
into it
is.
is how much effort or from the people you get back, and you
Mhm.
engage with your people.
Yeah.
So that
Your
they know
attitude and mindset.
Yeah.
as
So
well.
the more fans you have, the more pay-per-views it's being sent out to different people.
Gotcha.
So it's about building
she doesn't
that
know what
fan
pay-per-views
base.
are.
Oh, well, it's
So
content you're
it's
selling in the
messages that
DMs.
you're sending that cost money for people to see.
Gotcha.
You have like a
So-
brief
so, like-
description of
so,
what
like,
it is, a brief
They
description.
make a teaser and then send the rest in the DMs. You're charging them for it.
You'll
And
be
that's
like,
what-
I was so worked up today, I just had to take a minute to, whatever, and then
Mhm.
Yeah.
those are the kind that I see a lot.
The Aaron said, "I was so worked up today. This loose leaf fell in my
I was like-
butthole."
So worked up today. I just saw these pies on this windowsill.
I mean, I
So
can
didn't
I
do
can
anything
kind
with.
of tell you what I do to
They were
make
coconut.
quite a bit like all at once.
Mhm.
Is I like to send out what I call my volts, and what it is, it's a bunch of my videos I've done, and it's little clips, like just little tiny clips of it, and I'll send it all at once, and I let them know if you want to watch the full one.
That's a really
but
good
I
idea.
sell it,
Mhm.
and then I send them all these little clips, and then if they want like one certain one in the full video, then I'll sell that to them.
Gotcha.
If you want 2 of them, so you're sending all of this, but they're paying for the volt
Mhm.
too, and hopefully paying for the full video
Gotcha.
of the ones you send.
Cool.
Good
That is a
evening,
good idea.
Ryan.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you have any more questions?
Oh, hi
We just
Ryan. I
covered
thought that was
We covered it.
too.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. perfect.
All right. Well,
Well,
once she gets her Instagram up, we don't know when her OF is going to get started. Soon, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
She's still thinking about it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I want to do it so bad, but like I just
Why
I
are
don't
you
know.
scared? Tell us why you're scared.
why are you scared?
You could be open and honest on this.
I'm like worried
no
my
right
whole
or wrong.
family does it.
Oh, there are.
Which, like, my parents,
Yeah.
obviously, they told me to do it. They were like, well, you know, if I was your age and this time and age, I would do it.
So if your mother and father told you to do it,
Mm-hmm.
do it.
Here,
You live one time.
You're not
It's
wrong.
your bills, not theirs.
let me
yeah.
let me tell you this. To do what we do, you have to have thick skin.
Mm-hmm.
You will get called a
Mhm.
whore. You will have people disown
Yeah.
you. You will have
Say
people
they're-
say a
they're
lot of negative
disgusting.
things.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have that. We've had it. You
Mhm.
will have that. You decide what you want to do, and if you want to do it, you do it. And as long as you have certain people that support you,
Right.
then go for it.
And, like,
Don't
Yeah.
let anything hold you
looking
back.
at the, like, the end goal for me, obviously, is to have something
Who
like
pays your
Salina,
bills? Who
but,
take care of you?
you know, like, it's more of a aspect of, like, once I make enough, it's kind of like a fuck you. Like, if you want to talk shit about me, you'll never touch the amount of money that I've had. You know what I mean? Type of deal. That
Yeah.
It's like a, like, there's a point when
We're huge on the
Right.
fuck you. Cool. Hey,
Right.
we don't care.
Right.
Yeah. So
That's where I'm trying to
I've
get.
been like that since the
That's what I'm trying to get it, like,
so.
mentally, because I've just been life, I guess you
Mhm.
would say. You know what I mean? Like, grew up
Yeah.
in church
Yeah.
and everything else. So it's very, like, a hush hush.
Oh,
thing.
that sounds like someone we know.
Thank you.
Aaron grew up
Oh
with a
yeah,
church.
every day, every single. My dad's a pastor, so
Yeah.
yeah. My own dad, for example, has told me I'm disgusting to my face because I have an OnlyFans. Just for example, so like you might encounter Aunt
Mhm.
Ethel, might go off on you at a Thanksgiving dinner. You never know. Like you
Gotta
never
have
know what's gonna
tough
happen.
skin and just
Yeah.
take it. Know who you are. Don't forget it.
Yeah.
And ignore the noise.
Mhm.
My entire family was not supportive, right? They didn't know about it. I
Mhm.
hid being a dancer and all that stuff until the day that I said, I don't give a fuck.
Mhm.
This is what I do. And you need help with something. But so I had some people that were like, you're in family.
Mm.
You're disgusting. You're a slut. I can't even like claim you as a family
Mhm.
member. And now, oh my gosh, this is my relative. I'm so proud of where
Yeah.
you came from. What you, and it's like, dude, like I still remember the things.
Right.
Right. So you're gonna always have those people because you can tell them people like this doesn't affect your life.
Mhm.
Why do you care?
Right.
Doesn't do anything. Don't let others' mouths
Mhm.
bother you because really they're just jealous if they've got something bad to say about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my only really like concern is that I'm gonna like make one and put a lot of effort into it and like not go anywhere with it.
You
know what I mean?
will. If you
You
continue,
keep
don't
with
get discouraged. You keep going.
Yeah.
And you will.
Because it is like
Yeah,
we actually talked about that the
Yeah.
last time. We were talking about thirst traps, and I was talking about a guy who it's literally was the most low
Oh.
effort thirst trap I've ever seen.
Is that the chicken?
Yeah, and I was just like, it had such a response. It had been shared like thousands of times and had thousands of comments. You know what I mean? It was the lowest effort. It was just like, is this really all it takes? You just put on pants that look like you stole them from Baby
What
Gap.
did we tell you to do?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't gotten access to any baby
We
birds
have
yet.
ducks.
Well, I
You're
haven't been near the ducks.
You're not following through with
No.
anything.
I don't have ducks. I wish I did. Man, I wish I had a duck.
Disappointed. Where's the sound? Because we're disappointed here.
Wah, 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 wah.
Still,
And he
you're
gives it to
cam
himself.
down some skills. Wanna know why? Say y'all boobies.
Oh snap.
Anyway,
snap.
what I do want to
John
say
England.
is
You
it
chill
takes
out.
a lot of work. A lot of people get discouraged. You're not going to be from the get-go. It's you got to build it up.
Yeah.
You keep building it up, and you will get to where you want to get.
Gotcha.
You just don't stop. Keep
Mhm.
going.
Thank you.
But it does take work.
Mhm.
Yeah. And if it's something that you
patient.
enjoy, if it's something that you enjoy, 'cause it's like if you really, don't like it and you're like trying to just like, oh, I'll just stick with it, I'll stick through it,
Mhm.
that could transfer. If people can tell you're not happy and you're not happy what you're doing, that
Yeah.
that usually doesn't help or doesn't work well usually if you're trying to like entertain.
They can tell
So,
you're not into it. And
yeah. So as
it
long as you're
kinda
having fun, it usually is really good if you're
Mhm.
having fun.
Yeah.
Good deal.
All right. Perfect. Well, we would say this is where we go to the pie.
Oh my God, here we
But
go.
we don't,
But-
somebody slacked on their job.
Listen,
this
we talked
day.
about this. I'm vegan.
let
I
me
didn't want to
say-
just go to the store and fuck some egg and animal part filled
You're not eating it.
monstrosity.
You're not eating it.
Really,
Yeah.
what is
I
I'm
don't
sure you
problem
put
here?
your peanuts probably in worse. Come on.
Yeah.
Pie?
Come on.
A
Really.
sweet ass pie?
Not
Are
that have things that
humans
involve
not
dead
meat?
animal
Yeah,
parts.
humans are
Dead animal parts never
meat.
go near my dick.
So alive ones do. Freaking weird.
Yeah.
Yo, this guy says he fucks the
What
sheep.
just happened here?
Interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
the pie
So-
critique, the pie review is
Wow.
coming. Don't you
Say
worry.
goodbye
Full
to
review.
Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot. Did we get kicked off?
No.
Okay.
It's like,
I was just
forthcoming.
making a
Well,
joke.
now-
haha, just kidding. That was all a joke, Facebook. We
Haha.
Haha, we're just
And-
kidding. We don't know.
Surprise.
Nothing.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
scene from our
All right,
upcoming movie. Check it out.
So we got some questions that we're gonna ask.
Yes.
I was just going to say thing.
But also we have videos too. If we
Oh, we
yeah.
do. What's
Oh,
the
yeah.
video?
Let's
What's
go
the-
ahead and do you want to play
Is
that?
it Grandma? Grandma got ran over by
By
a
a
reindeer.
All right,
Her
let's
name was
check
Skillet.
out- Let's check out Grandma.
Oh, I love
But
Grandma.
then it turned out it was just a mouse.
All right, Grandma, let's get this. Rocking that diaper. It's all a part of beauty, and this is going on our podcast.
I felt so bad for her that day. She was a grandma.
It was like right
this
after
post-waxing?
surgery. It was 2 days afterwards.
Yeah,
No, that
it
was
What did you
yeah, it was post waxing. It was.
Oh.
That was just the day after where we got our
why you don't get your
Brazilian
shit
waxes.
waxed.
Yeah,
You can't move the next day.
not
wax
good.
I actually
Oh,
thought.
this
No.
was after Skillet's
Oh,
surgery.
okay. I
And
got
she
you.
had to go in for a checkup, and I was just a terrible friend, and was like, "Well, "This is hilarious. I've got to film
Yeah,
this."
you're sitting there just videoing.
She
I'm
like
just
walks like 5 steps and then sits down. There was a
Tried to
video
take a
before
break.
that,
Yeah,
but
it
she
was
doesn't want
really-
to show that for some reason.
You want me
So
to? Well, I didn't upload that. It
I
was
will
a tiny
explain
one.
what happened. She took like 3 or 4 steps, and then there was a bench, and she sat down. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, sit down, Grandma. It'll be okay today." And then she gets up and starts walking again. So
That did happen right before that
that
other
was-
grandma video.
Yeah, that was my grandma.
Grandma part 1 and grandma part 2.
Yeah.
It was good. All right.
Sorry.
So was that the only video we have?
No, we have the other 2.
Burrito.
I don't remember the one.
There's like 2. We could probably just play 1 and it'll be good
The burrito.
enough. Yeah.
Okay. So we were talking about a game we played. I don't know which one we're gonna show.
It's us
And the
3.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had been drinking. I seen him. I thought this was a really good idea, and
I thought
it was
we
amazing.
We're all drinking.
We were all
drinking, and Trinity had a great idea for a
I found
fun
him in the
game.
fridge.
Yeah.
So
She
Here
had a
it
light
is.
bulb idea. So here we go.
She choked on her. I almost aspirated about 3 times. That was
That was a lot of fun.
Oh,
I like the
Oh.
part where we just all start.
just
Yeah, it
wild
just goes
distracted.
Yeah.
Free for all.
It's just fun.
It was a lot of fun.
My favorite is when Salina, when
You-
you hit,
you
when
should
you hit
see it,
Skillet
like-
and then you spit a little bit out, like you like hit her, he's like,
I have so many fun videos of us when we were drinking. Like we took a kid's little play slide and we're sliding down it.
Ooh.
Remember, I was
Yeah,
almost
that was
crying because I
painful.
was scared to go down
Yeah.
in the
That
water.
was our dares after we had
Played
played
Flip
the
Cup.
Flip Cup game.
I was pretty proud
Oh.
of that. But
If you guys want to see, here's Grandma Part 1.
yes,
Hang on.
I do.
Grandma, part 1. Grandma, sit down. It'll be okay today.
I look dead.
She's like,
I
fuck
can
yeah.
So
tell.
dead that I couldn't even flip the middle finger.
Oh, that was a fully
it was
sanctioned video too. You could tell
But
you
yeah,
were
we
really,
have so
really.
many,
Well, you
so
guys,
many funny videos.
You guys ready to ask these questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is going first?
I will go
and-
ahead. So
Oh, okay.
what we'll do is I'll ask a question. You have to answer your own
Who's going to
question.
answer it? Everybody's going
Everybody,
to answer
we're gonna go through. Try to don't take up a lot of time. Just answer it and
Yeah.
go along.
Don't.
So I'll ask the first
us.
one. Have you ever stalked your ex on social media?
What constitutes
You gonna
stalking?
answer it? My answer is duh, absolutely. Of course.
Yeah.
You have to be honest
But
about
what if they
it.
watch the?
Anyway, these are
Nah.
awkward questions that we hate.
Nah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I've stalked. Probably, yeah, several.
I didn't. You don't have to go in detail. You just say. I said.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't say I have, but it was like a long time ago.
Oh,
Okay.
sure.
I've
After
never
my
stalked my ex ever. I've blocked them and then they appear.
I didn't really stalk. I was just curious. It's like, what are they
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
Curiosity. Yeah,
That was it.
exactly.
It's kind of like stalking,
But like, it's like a 5
Mine
second
made it
check
hard
and that was
because
it.
either he doesn't have it or it's on private. Oh, profile pic, you
I
never
know,
change.
right?
Woo, so exciting.
I
Yeah, I
have
don't stalk anymore.
I have
John
mine blocked.
England says he has. So weird. Your
Aaron,
turn?
Yeah,
Aaron
no,
answer?
I have mine
you
blocked,
blocked,
so I
right?
don't
Yeah.
know. Like on Instagram, if they're blocked, like I don't think I could even see their page, right?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think you see it. Okay.
So like I just blocked them, and I don't. That way, I don't have to see them. Because like I said, now if I go on Pornhub and I occasionally see mine, and so it's like, ugh.
You see your ex on
Okay.
Pornhub?
She works for Brazzers, or she has been for a while now. So it's
That's funny. No, like
right.
just because I watch
And like dog fart and all those, all those.
what is it called? Only Murders in the Building, and then that older guy. I'm on Brazzers, but it's not a porn site. It's like a production company that makes movies.
I think it used to be Bang Bros, or it's part of Bang Bros.
Maybe. No, but like, have you guys not watched Only Murders in the Building? It's such a good
No.
TV show. y'all
That
should.
it is a good show. It is a good
Yeah.
show.
I'll have to check it out.
All right, who's got the next question? Give it.
You want to go?
I don't have any questions.
Oh, you have any questions?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Give it.
Work on the questions.
Okay. Well,
I got one. You got
It's been me.
what we're skipping.
Aaron's turn. Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Aaron,
Oh
go.
no! Wait.
Come
You
up
can
with
go.
a
No, you go.
question.
She had one. She had one. Go. Go. You were ready to
I'll
go.
come up
All right.
with one.
Not operating.
Yeah, go
Lola
ahead,
has-
Selena.
I know. I
No,
you have one,
Selena.
Lola?
Okay.
Let's
Selena
see.
had another
If
one.
you could own,
That was
me.
mine.
It was her.
About stalking the exes.
If you could only use one word to describe your last romantic encounter, what would it be?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. Anal.
You didn't even let me answer
Okay,
my
go,
own
go.
question.
It was in my head. It was dying to pop out.
OnlyFans. That was my romantic encounter. I got
Okay.
paid for it.
Myself.
Yeah.
Like
I was
that.
trying to think of
Like
like a fun
animals?
way. Yeah, I think most of ours are probably going to be
That
with
sounds
ourselves. So
sexy.
like mine was a long encounter, but it was with myself for only
Long? Long encounter.
You don't even press yourself that much.
No,
Don't
trust me.
say
I even lit candles. I put on some Marvin Gaye. Like
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
was doing it. I was
Wow.
like, oh man,
Long.
it was bad. Well, I didn't have the pies, so it was bad. Like if I'd had the pies, it would have been easy.
I didn't do that.
So what's your answer?
Recent.
Recent.
Okay.
The things you
Mm.
miss.
All right. Aaron, do you have questions?
Yeah, I have questions.
Okay, let's hear it.
Heck yeah. This could be like super vague, or if you guys want to get in depth, but what is like maybe the weirdest thing a first date person has done when they showed up, or a weirdest thing that just like a first date? Because I have a few, but I have one in specific. If you want me to go ahead and share
Go
mine.
ahead.
Yeah, you
Like,
go ahead.
okay, so I was invited to go to a party. This was years ago. I was told it was a costume party. Not a costume party. So I showed up at this event as Captain Jack Sparrow because that's the most fun costume I have. So I showed up as Captain Jack Sparrow. And this person, my date, who I'd never been on a date with, showed up in a wedding dress.
Aww.
And the whole thing, it was just like really,
it a
really
wedding?
strange. It wasn't a wedding, but it was like almost
What if
like
she
a
was, like,
family.
Tiffany
It was like a family get together. No, it was weird. It was like,
What do you date? Like, I'm asking what? Because that
there was a
is
period
not
of life there was a period of time in my life where I had a really bad luck with a couple girls in a row. And then I was just like, maybe I should stop. Maybe I should go for something totally different. And so I was trying to get out there, and it
Trying
didn't
to
work
step
out
out of
well.
that box.
Yeah, trying to
It
like
made you jump
maybe
back in the box.
accept an offer from maybe someone that I maybe wouldn't be like, nah. And I was like, okay, well, maybe they're super awesome, and I'm just being weird. So
you
yeah,
are
but
being weird.
okay, cool.
All right. Anyone else want to answer that question? Because right now I really can't think of anything.
Okay.
All right. Oh, long story. Sort of. I'll make it short. All right. So, can't say that. A person
Get the bleep button ready.
So I went on this date with this person, super buff, very great looking dude, right? But the problem was he knew he was good looking, and I hate people like that.
Oh
So
yeah.
I went. We go to the date was at the strip club, not one I worked at, but it was at the strip club, and this girl, like this guy was all like, "Oh, she won't marry me," because he literally just asked me to marry him. It's the weirdest day ever. Just asked me to marry him. And he was being serious, and I was like, "Whew!" I need drinks.
That's like the wedding dress.
I didn't know he was being serious at first, and then this dancer comes over, like he's sitting by me next. Well, like I sat next to him, I didn't sit on his lap. The dancer went and sat on his lap, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, you're so hot!" And blah 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 blah. And then he goes, "You think so?" Because this woman over here even want to like be with me. She doesn't want to marry me, and I was like, "You can have him."
Oh my god.
And then he was all like so insulted that I was like didn't want anything to do with him. But that was my first date. I got asked to marry him, and he was so in himself. It was disgusting.
Oh yeah, that's always disgusting. Skillet, do you
trying to
have
get the girl to guilt you into
I
marrying
don't
him.
think I have.
Yeah.
One that really.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't,
don't have a weird first
I
date?
don't weird first
Really?
date.
Okay.
I'm not
You do?
Yeah.
Share.
I
she
drove
does.
2 hours to see this guy to like go on a date or whatever.
So you were the weird one. I'm just kidding.
yeah.
Oh.
We ended up hooking up, and somewhere along the lines, I said I love it and not I love you. Well, he got a you confused up. He flipped the switch immediately, and I like wasn't allowed to leave his house. Like, dude went absolutely psycho after that. Like, you want to talk about crazy?
Did you get handcuffed?
Did
No,
he say
but
I
did
love
see
you back like instantly?
Psycho.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like looked at me like
Yeah,
He's like, oh, I
something
love you.
in his head. Like I was like, oh,
That is
no.
insane.
That
Yeah,
is insane.
Talk about a restraining order.
Yeah.
Did you get one?
Yeah, we dated for like a month after that. It's a long story.
Oh,
Keep
you
it
went
going.
back
You
for
don't
more.
understand, Salina.
But listen, he was crazy, but that dick was
Ew,
fucking
I don't
fire.
care.
No.
I don't care. But the
Doesn't
guy that I
matter
went
how
on a
hot
date
they
with,
are.
he was model, like just
Yeah.
straight out of a magazine.
I like
and
him
I was
hot,
like, no.
but I don't like
No, I learned my lesson on that one. Real quick.
There's
Gorgeous
that
men
hot, crazy
Yeah.
scale.
only use
Yeah.
All
not their
right.
brain.
Are you guys ready for my next one?
Yes.
Why is Aaron's face look like that? I don't know. It's creepy. He looks like
Aaron, I can't do it anymore. I'm dying here.
His
oh no.
Here, let me take a
yeah. He's dropped out. He's
Oh.
gonna have to try and rejoin. I figured.
Oh,
He will.
Good.
Oh well, he'll come back. In
Come
the
on.
meantime,
No, let's not ask any questions until he comes
Oh, okay.
back.
Yeah, it'll give me time to come up with a question.
Yeah.
because I like my next one.
CC.
So.
Are these
So
like
hello, you guys at home, you 8 people. Let me see really quick who you guys are.
We
and
lost
I can't.
We
It won't let
lost
me
the
see who you guys are.
mouse.
Hello.
Ooh.
Hello, 8 people that are viewing.
Do you know? Not too long ago, I was here and I don't know what I was thinking, and I grabbed the mouse trap and it snapped on my finger.
I
Do you
know.
remember that?
I did that too, though.
She goes, "Why did you do that?"
Oh,
Hold
is
on.
this him?
I gotta add
Is
him
it?
back in. I think.
Okay.
Welcome back, you. That was
so creepy.
Wow.
I
So
was
what
gonna take
face
a
was I
photo.
making? What face?
Like the face
Oh.
from the movie Smile. Have you seen it? That's what you look like.
It
And you
was
were
so
like
crazy.
you were so up close, and it was like
I was literally like, why are you making? I didn't know you were frozen. I was like, why?
Like, really
are you
creepy.
yeah, we were so confused. All right, you guys ready for this question?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever farted during sex? If so, what did you do?
Okay.
All right, so I'll go ahead and answer. No, I haven't farted. There's been lots of times that I felt like I needed a fart and I farted afterwards, but I have queefed a lot. I've queefed a whole lot. And what I do, it depends. Sometimes if it's an extreme one, I'll laugh my ass off. And then sometimes I just pretend it never happened and go with it. So that is my question.
You want me to answer?
Uh-oh.
What's
Oh,
his face left?
he
again?
didn't want to answer because he has farted. He's farted.
Where did he go?
There we go. Oh, what's happening?
I turned him back on and he turned himself back off. He's out.
Not
again.
only does he not fuck pies,
I don't
he
know.
farts during
Maybe
sex.
he's having internet troubles.
Maybe.
But I'm gonna go with mine's a pretty lame answer. I pretty much ignore it and pretend it doesn't happen. I've never actually farted, but you know.
My answer is pretty legit. Okay, hold on. Is he back?
Hi.
When I'm not here.
What?
Oh, he left because he farted. When he's gone, the
Because
farter.
you fart during sex.
He who exits is the one who shotted. Yes,
Yeah.
no, not
He
how it
who
works.
farts
damn
in
it.
church sits in his own.
I was gonna say no. I have had actually a couple of times where for whatever reason, I'm sure it's like the whatever what you eat beforehand or whatever. It was just like, oh, this is gonna be really bad. Or it's like you're like, no,
No.
don't do it.
He's gone
Fuck.
again.
Oh, we love
What's happening with you?
we love getting you at awkward moments. This is so funny.
Yeah. I'm blaming it on his internet.
I'm blaming it
Me
on
too.
his internet too.
I'm blaming on him not doing what he was supposed to do.
So
It's
guys,
karma.
like and subscribe. He needs to pay his internet.
And buy some pies.
Stop. Okay.
So,
All right. So my answer is yes, I have. I'm tiny, and if thing goes in there and it's squishing the area, and like
Is this
can't
a
help
fart?
it,
Fart,
and guess
fart?
what happens? Yeah, fart. And then guess
Okay.
what happens? I'm like, I laugh, and we both laugh, and it's just a
Yeah.
grand time.
When it goes
It's
from
funny.
the window to the wall, how do you not?
yeah, to the sweat stripping down
And,
your balls
like,
is
I
hilarious.
don't get embarrassed by that stuff. So
What's happening?
I don't either. I love to fart.
whoa, there's two errands. What the fuck?
I didn't turn the other one off. It just disappeared,
Wow.
but that was
My
pretty good.
internet is connected. I saw pictures of my dick online to keep it on. Thank you very much.
He needs help. Go to OnlyFans.
Yep.
No.
Yep, the
I have
real
no idea what's
Aaron
going on.
Rabe, Rabe. Don't be confused.
Oh,
it's not
with
Rabe.
rabies.
It's
Yes.
not Rabe.
Don't go to
it's
real Aaron
Rabe.
Rabe.
But
It
you
is.
know, then there's Margot Robbie, which is spelled
Yes.
R-O-B-B-I-E.
We-
Exactly.
are-
Why
we
is
are
yours
funny.
spelled wrong?
Because he's
Well, to
Accurate.
go see how weird,
So what
check
you-
out his
yeah,
OnlyFans.
What you miss is yes, Selena has farted.
I have farted.
Yep.
That's
like your
awesome.
legit farted.
Your stomach
Legit.
is like this. And
Yeah.
when I walk, I fart.
yeah.
Okay, I'm
No
a walking
room.
time bomb.
We do fart walks in the
Yeah.
morning.
You know what
guys,
I
us
used to
three.
do? I dated this. Let me tell you this story. This is great. My
Okay.
poor son. So I dated this guy. Every time I leave in the morning, I'd fart in the car.
She's going
So
to
it's
fart
like-
drive.
I'd fart in the
Yeah.
car with my son on the way to school.
Because you were kind of
Okay, so-
saving them in until you
Well,
left
I
the
was like,
house.
"Oh,
Kinda.
I don't want to like."
Safety.
And now I'm like, I don't give a shit.
No.
Like, so
Yeah.
it's natural. It's things happen, and I was young and dumb, and
We
I thought I needed to preserve myself, even though the man never preserves themselves.
No.
really
I am going to
No.
call this
Exactly.
situation, which was the best ever. I was walking with somebody in a store, and then he farts nonchalantly, but like loud. And there was a guy walking by, and I looked back. I looked back, and we made eye contact, and I was like, "Sorry, it wasn't even." me," but I took it.
Nice.
It was so funny.
Nice.
He laughed.
I think
Oh,
farts are
good.
hilarious. They
Yeah.
really are. I have no shame.
We
That-
proved that in Miami.
Well, remember
Yeah.
this time in Chicago where your brother stayed in the room with us? I'm like, if you're going to be staying in this room, just to let you know, the mornings I'm pretty serious. And I ripped ass, and he just looked at me like, did that
Like,
really? Yeah, I
sorry.
told you if you're going to stay in here, my mornings are serious. It's-
They're reserved for ripping
It's
ass.
my
Well, I don't
reflection
Mornings
time.
are-
I don't think my body can fart while I sleep, so it builds up.
That's what I say
Yep.
too.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
It
what
ju-
I
it-
say too. I
Everyone's
swear.
like, just
think-
fart in sleep. My body won't release it while I'm
Maybe our bodies are like worried we're gonna
Yeah.
like shit in the bed or something.
Maybe
our bodies
they're
are like
left-
trying to
yeah.
protect us.
That's why you wake up and
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I got so
I wake up
much
and I
gas."
can't even step a foot out my bedroom door.
Wait.
And it's like,
Pause for a second. Hold on. Don't you guys find us attractive?
oh yeah.
My body's trained
We've
when I
been
lay
doing
down
it
in
for
bed.
half a
It
second.
farts.
Mine doesn't. My body
Not
won't
when
allow
I
it.
sleep. Only when I lay down.
Yeah.
I have to be awake in
And I
the
mean, I don't
awakening.
know that for a fact. I'm just assuming I don't fart
Yeah.
in my sleep because
You
it's
don't.
so
I've-
built up.
I've slept near both of you, and
Yeah.
neither
No.
one.
And then we
But
wake
in the
up
morning-
and we're a fart party.
Yeah.
We're a
Exactly.
fart party.
Yeah.
And we go for fart walks.
Yeah.
Things happen.
If only my
Okay.
butt was a
Alright,
little
do
bigger,
you-
my cheeks would jiggle harder like yours too.
Listen, Listen.
It's a nice butt.
Listen.
Proud of it.
Listen, okay? Things happen. I can't help that. I make some earthquakes with my butt cheeks. It's okay.
There's more than one thing
Krakatoa,
untamed about that
though,
cowgirl.
That sure does not happen. All right, so are you gonna do the next question?
Did you think of one?
No.
Okay.
Next. Questions for us?
What is the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you during a date?
Ooh.
I gotta think about this. I didn't
Oh,
think about
I
this.
got one.
Okay, you got question.
No.
Do you have an answer?
Yeah, I gotta think. I don't think I do. I don't
Do
think
you have an
anything's
answer?
really
I'll have to
embarrassing
think.
to me.
Did you answer the fart one?
No.
Oh,
You have to
Yeah,
answer the
but-
fart one.
I-
yeah.
hold on. I would say probably the most embarrassing thing on a date, and it would have been like I think it was like a first time I went out with them. I puked all over the place, and that was quite embarrassing.
Oh,
Were you sick?
No, I was
Oh.
drinking. I just got naked. We were getting ready to have sex, and I said, "I'm gonna get sick," and then I leaned over and I started getting sick all over the place. And
oh wow! But it was like instant.
that
There
was
wasn't time to
embarrassing.
get anywhere. Oh no.
Yeah.
Mine was. I
He
took
said
a girl
that
to a hibachi. Oh, sorry. He said. Sorry. He said what? He said what?
that stinks.
Oh my
Yeah, it's
god.
alcohol.
No,
But yeah,
y-
that sucked. Was getting ready to have sex. It could have been on him, but I leaned over
Yeah.
the bed and it went over.
So you did him a favor. That could have been traumatic for both of you, honestly. If it had happened later, it could have been traumatic for both. So it's probably.
and then I
for the
passed
best.
out and he didn't get anything. So
No, I was gonna say I took a girl years ago to a hibachi restaurant, and I'm not sure why, but it was one of the restaurants with really heavy doors, and I thought it even opened the opposite way that it did. So I nonchalantly was trying to just open the door totally the wrong way, and I didn't break my stride, and I walked face first into the glass of the door. And it was the first thing,
Beautiful.
I thought you were getting ready to say you like pulled it and hit her, and I'm like,
No, thankfully it wasn't that bad, but I felt so stupid. It was like it was going into the restaurant. It wasn't even like we'd eaten and then leaving. It was
yeah,
like
so it's like you
Oh,
still
yeah.
gotta go in
yeah.
there
Really
and
off
sit
on the wrong
and-
foot.
There's no living it up after that. I was like, oh shit.
Why
Yeah.
don't doors have more clear instructions on them, right?
Yeah,
They
I don't
should
know how
really.
many. I don't know
Push
how many
sometimes
times
it's a
I
pull.
push.
They
and
need
it's
to put a
pull.
right handle on
I
it.
agree.
Right handle, like
Yeah, this is
if that makes sense.
Two handles. Does it open like this?
Yes, right. And
Yeah,
then you're like,
like,
oh,
are you
what
supposed to
if you
just
put the fucking
Rip it
handle?
open.
Thing in the pen?
Can
I've done
run
this
through.
many times.
I seriously will push when it's pull. I will pull when it's push. I don't know how.
I will push when it says pull.
I have devised a beautiful plan where you lightly push and then pull on it,
So
so
you
that
don't
way you can figure out which
yeah.
direction it goes.
And don't get me started on the ones that go around. What are those called? And I get in them and I'm like
Ooh.
this because what are those called? The
Yeah,
I run.
there's so
I'm
many
scared
of
of
them
those
in
things.
Chicago. I know they're
and
everywhere there.
St. Louis has some too,
This-
but you get in
what
them and
are
you
they?
feel like you have to scoop.
They're
because
like
you can't really
tunnel
go.
doors. That's what I'm gonna
Yeah,
call
I
them.
can't
Yeah.
think
No,
of
revolving.
Revolving
doors.
doors.
Oh, there we
God,
go.
why?
You're just
They're like doors that
Doors.
Those are kind of
revolve.
creepy.
Like,
They-
I
Some
can't
Some of them
think.
don't stop. Some of
I
them they
don't
just
know
keep
it. Yeah,
rotating.
got
Some are
people that
automatic.
pop in
If you
it.
like kick it and your like foot gets stuck, you're like, oh shit.
But it reminds me of like escalators. Like so if someone else gets in and they're like going around, you're like you feel like you gotta jump off.
Yeah, yeah,
Jump.
yeah. It's like a whole hokey
Jump out.
pokey. Like my left foot sometimes stuck in, and I can not shake it and get it out.
But I feel like I gotta like scoot in it. It's like weird. I'm like going like this. I don't like those doors. I feel silly.
It's pressure.
Imagine farting in that.
So what was your embarrassing?
It was a my embarrassing.
Oh, I think it's good. I can tell by the look on her face.
Oh yeah, she's really put some thought into this.
No, I don't want to say it.
Do it anyway.
Aw.
I don't want to do it.
These are awkward
Okay,
questions
well,
that we
I
don't
just
wanna answer.
remembered here. This is just a super embarrassing time. Okay, we were talking about doing stupid things, and when you said you were drinking, it reminded me of it, Trinity. So thank you. There was a time where I might have been in college, and I might have gotten really drunk, and I didn't have sexual relations with the guy, but I did pee the bed because I was
I
so
love
fucking
it.
drunk. I was so drunk.
I
so
love it. That's a good
that
one.
happened.
That is
Wow.
a good one. That is. Now, was he nice
Also-
about it, or did he make you feel like bad?
No, he's just kind
he
of
at
like,
least
what
take
the
care of you?
fuck?
No.
Wait, let me tell you about this pita bread story. I've done this before, but I don't get embarrassed about anything. So
It's
I was
called
like, you owe me
pissed
money.
drunk
I
for a
know, but the best
reason.
part is, okay, so like this was somebody that I've known like for a long time, and I peed to bed, but I woke up not thinking I peed to bed, and I was like, why did I sweat so much? I was like, why am I so wet? Oh my god, I sweated that much, and I will
I'm
tell
having
you,
hot flashes.
I still sweat a lot, and I do not pee to bed, but I sweat so much that I wake up and my clothes are just so wet. I've woken up before my
I can
stomach-
vouch. She wakes
Okay.
up topless because she's
Yeah,
stripped
my
off all
stomach
her
is
Yeah,
like
that's what I do
so
too.
much sweat. Yeah, I do. I'll strip in the middle of the night because I get so sweaty.
Hey,
I
I
was
just
so
had
waiting for you.
listen, this just popped in my head, so I have to share. I had an ex that peed in bed and peed on me.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, not in my bed,
Yeah,
because then you have to
She's
watch
like,
the
and I was awake.
FYI, this was in
But he
college and it
pissed-
was an
Oh,
air
this
mattress.
was-
It was
this
an
was
air
like-
mattress, so it wasn't a real bed.
It wasn't even soakable.
This was maybe
No,
like a
no.
year or two ago.
Fucking wiped it. Okay, this was like
I didn't.
just
He
mine was just like a year or two ago.
got on my
Mine was
diet.
like 17 years ago. I know this because my first child was not alive at the time.
okay.
It was about 17 years ago.
Okay. All right. Who's ready? Whose turn is it?
Does
now?
no,
Lola
Erin. Oh,
have
yeah.
a story?
I
No, she's got to
do,
answer
actually.
the embarrassing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about embarrassing? We went
Yes.
to a winery and he was blabbing on about his entire life story for so long that I started accumulating glasses of wine. Well, one glass is half a bottle. 8 bottles later, I completely black out, stand up, fall into an elderly lady, stumble out into the middle of the street, climb into a trash can. He proceeds to carry me into an Uber where I threw up everywhere. We got to the hotel. My face planted right into a glass door open. I face planted again into rocks. Carried me into the hotel room where I proceeded to completely strip and throw up like the Exorcist on him, on the wall, on the ceiling, on the floor, into the bathroom. No, like I mean, there was not an inch of this room that was not covered in
That's
throw up.
disgusting.
Oh, Exorcist.
Bar we were at, and he was there. That he continued to talk to me about the same conversation that I got completely shit faced before to that I could avoid.
Oh,
So-
my.
Well, we wanted to talk to you again.
And he still proceeded to try to talk to me for the next 2 years.
It's so, I would be like, we're done. Yeah, never.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get a girl to talk to you like a demon at the end of the date, I mean, honestly,
It went well.
You fall into an old lady while
shut
you're
up!
drunk. It's
Shut
no
up!
big deal. It's
No, things happen. Things happen.
It's how about just sit on a old lady wheelchairs?
Okay, no, I need to hear this story now.
wait, hold on. Pardon.
Yeah.
We need to run it back. Hold on. What was that? What was that about a?
It was me. It was me. Okay, it was me.
So
I'm the one that fell into the old lady's lap.
listen,
What?
I was dancing possibly.
Yeah,
Okay.
we were
So
dancing,
probably
and
not.
you know,
And
you
then
lose
there was
footing.
somebody in a wheelchair that I was like,
She
all of a sudden I
was very near
spun
the dance
around.
floor.
they were like on me and I didn't know it. I was like drunk facing that way and the chair was like behind me and I turned around and I sat down and I was like, holy shit, where'd you come from? I said that.
Sat in a very
I started
comfy
laughing,
chair all
and
of
I
a
felt
sudden.
so bad because I was like, I just thought a woman in a wheelchair. Oh my god, get me out of here. It was the worst.
It was a Halloween night at a bar party
It was.
when you were dressed as. She didn't mind. You were like a life-size Barbie doll that sat on her lap.
Oh, that is really
Yeah.
funny.
Oh,
Holy
All
crap.
right.
That was the end of that night. But I actually didn't talk about the date thingy, the whatever embarrassing thing that happened during
Yeah.
the date. Like I said, I don't get embarrassed very easily.
Mm.
So I don't feel like I have anything. Sorry.
See, because I
Hmm.
did have another question about embarrassment. I was going to ask, like,
Go for it.
some of the most embarrassing things that happened to us when we were like youngsters. You have anything like high school
God,
age?
I have the dumbest
really.
story.
Because I have one.
Why do I want to tell
really
these stupid
embarrassing.
stories? This just proves
they're
like
fun.
idiocracy.
We love to tell stories.
When I was in 4th grade, I can remember I was in 4th grade because I remember in my classroom. Anyways, long story short, I had a friend, not Salina. She's a much better friend. She's never told me to do this. She said it's a great idea. Ride your bicycle with your eyes closed. It feels like you're flying. Great idea. Well, I did it for too long.
You're
and
gonna
I
die.
ran into a mailbox.
Oh my god.
And I fell backwards off my bike, and I had a really long scrape across my chest, and that scar lasted for like a little while. I obviously disappeared, but yeah. So I hit a mailbox.
Good times. Good times.
Holy crap. That is not
So
good.
moral of the story
Okay.
is
Skillet ain't
Ride a
got no brains.
bicycle without using your eyes. That's the moral that I learned.
Yeah.
Bicycles are meant for riding with your eyes closed. It makes good sense.
all right.
Yeah,
Aaron, did
the one that I had, I can't remember if I shared this before, but whenever I was in high school, there was a girl that I had the hots for. And I was trying to like talk to her, and we were in gym, kind of like the gym moment. I only spent 1 year at a pseudo normal school. It was still a private Christian school, so technically not a real school, but being homeschooled, it seemed real. But anyway, we're in the little gym PE part, trying to talk to this girl, had my little gym shorts on and whatever. Friend of mine came up, thought it'd be really funny to pants me, but I was wearing boxer shorts, and so when he grabbed my shorts, he grabbed
pants on you.
he grabbed my athletic shorts. Oh, sorry, what was your question?
I said, was it de-pantsing or pantsing you?
I think he was
trying.
No, he was trying to like de-pants me. Sorry, that's what I call it. They called it like pantsing if you like rip somebody's pants off.
Oh, is
Okay.
it?
Which sounds more like you
and
put pants on someone.
I heard de-pantsing.
I had another friend. She got suspended
You
for
guys were
pantsing.
from
Called it
one of the
pantsing?
city areas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys haven't seen that one song like we do.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
accused of making moonshine in my bathtub. So.
At least it's not in the toilet.
True.
You're still city.
And the meth capital of
there you go.
Oh gosh.
Let's talk about the mouse that's sitting on your shoulder. Point proven.
I don't even know where.
Anyways,
So
finish
yeah,
your de-pantsing story.
I had boxer shorts on, and I'm not sure if my friend knew that or not. So when he grabbed my athletic shorts, he just fully grabbed everything I was wearing, and I was just fully nude in front of this girl. And it was and the whole gym, but it was just.
Did you at least stand proud?
Well,
like,
no, I couldn't go full Peter Pan. It didn't work. No, it's like the instant, like full embarrassing, like cartoon, like like in Disney movies where their pants get ripped off and have like the heart underwear. It was like that,
Yeah.
like instant, like became a turtle person and scuttled away.
Did you cover?
I did. I tried. It was the epitome of just like pathetic, like like in the
How
Fantastic
much
Four,
you?
the Human
I
Torch.
tried, but my hands.
You know, Fantastic Four when the Human Torch like defires and he's like just naked randomly and he has to just like awkwardly scuttle out. It was like that. Yeah, it wasn't good. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh shit, we're about out of time.
And then you hear the sound, like when he scuttles out.
A crab crawl out.
Oh, he's not running.
Oh yeah.
That's what it sounded like. Okay.
Any embarrassing tidbits, Lola?
When you were in
yeah,
school,
I
like
tried
yesterday.
Rude. Anyway, I tried to convince one of my friends when I was like 8 that I
You
like
almost
was a
spit out
horse
your
whisperer,
drink.
and I like this horse like was not broke, and that I could break it because I was a fantastic horse, whatever. When I was like 8,
You were a horse?
no,
Whisperer.
fantastic horse
Oh.
whisperer. So I like ran and horse like jumped straight on it, and got kicked in the head, had a horseshoe across my forehead for about a month.
That sounds fun.
Oh yeah,
got
I was
kicked by
best
a
horse whisperer
horse?
around.
Good.
Oh, right in the head all the
Yeehaw.
time.
How
All the
many
time.
times have
Pretty
you been
accurate.
kicked by a horse?
5, including yesterday.
Right, are we including Salina's horses here, or are we just my own? I'd say like you could like 15 to 20 times.
My horses have never.
What are you?
kicked
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, what are you doing to these horses?
Yeah.
It got it clipped my ear,
Oh no.
right past the head, clipped my head. I was like,
Front or back?
back. She
Oh.
clipped me barely. I mean, just enough to like.
Was there another horse involved, or was it just her?
No, we were playing, and she thought we were playing. And I'm not as big as her, and she didn't realize that.
Oh,
It wasn't a mean kick. It
what
was
a-
like a.
You notice
A
how
baby flick.
anybody that owns horses always says, she didn't mean to do it. It
I
was
know.
all
She
my
Is it-
fault.
Well, that's I
The
know that's
horse
why I'm
was
like, what's
playing.
the situation?
It
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
scared.
This is-
You know, like instead of going, this motherfucking horse did it on
It's
purpose.
just like
Oh,
people that
yeah.
own tigers,
Vengeance is
and the
after
tiger
them.
rips their
It's
arm
always
off. They're
been
like,
my
no, the
own
tiger
fault
just
if I've done
misunderstood.
hurt.
Yeah.
Just like Trinity, when we fell off
Yeah,
Caesar,
we got right back up.
we
It
got right
was
back
your
on
guys' fault. That
was.
was
I was
absolutely.
drunk.
You drunk crazy
yeah.
women.
Remember the time we walked? I don't remember which horse we did from back there and walked it up. We were drinking. Do you remember?
I
what I'm
walked
talking
it
about?
up.
You
mean the
walked it
time-
up, and
Hold on. Who started walking it, and then their body was 100% covered in chiggers after that?
Oh.
That was
You finished walking
Yeah, I
it. That
walked
was
it from
me.
that field
From-
back
I
there.
caught it in the backfield with you because
Yeah.
we.
I
It was
said-
dark.
in
And I was
the
like, this is
dark.
what this
I know.
is Caesar.
I know, and I brought some. I don't even
In
know
the
what
dark,
we had.
in a field, pitch
We had
black.
a rope. Mm-hmm.
And then walking it back up.
Normal thing.
Yeah.
After
And I
Drinking,
stepped
I
in
don't
my
even
own
know.
pair of pants and fell down.
Yep,
you grabbed.
I was behind you in a side by side, and I'm like, "Did she just go down?"
Yeah, I
And then
did.
you
My
popped
hip
right
and
back
knee. And I was
up.
like, "Down,
Popped
asshole."
back up and
Pulled
keep
on the
going. I'm
pants.
like, yeah, she was just down. She just went down. Yeah,
Down for
good
the
time.
God.
But we did hit our time
Oh,
here.
yeah, we've hit our
It
limit.
was amazing. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
We will post your Instagram once you on our pages, so you guys can give her a follow. Anything else anyone want to say?
Hasta luego.
Like
Yeah,
and
you guys are
follow.
awesome. Thanks for
subscribe.
listening out there.
follow. Yep.
We
Non-pie
love you all.
fucker.
Better have pies
Non-pie
next week.
fucker.
All right,
Listen,
thank
I'm
you.
gonna have so many pies. You guys are gonna be sick. There's gonna be so many pie
Do you
photos.
hear that,
It's gonna be
everyone?
like,
So
He's
many
lying.
pies. So
He's
many
lying.
pies.
So
So
many
many
pies.
I'm gonna
pies.
start
So
my
many
own
pies.
fan site,
Everybody comment pies on
piesonly.com.
this video, and for every person that comments pies, he's
That's
gonna
how many
owe
pies
you.
you have
Yeah.
to have.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be mainlining
If
Viagra
you
to keep
want to
myself ready
request
for all the
a
pies I'm gonna be
kind
fucking.
of pie, go ahead and add
You're gonna have
that
a
to it.
Viagra pie.
Yes, yes, just a big in what exactly.
Ew.
You got there.
I
All right,
You got there.
everyone. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Thank
Bye.
you.